By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the American Legion Post number 99, Looking Glass Salon, Salem Senior Center, and McCoy Vision Clinic, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
M-I-C.
B chase with a backside hit and sack.
S.
Who else but LB3?
T.
To the house from 77.
P.
We put our fist up. We said we're not giving in. We got an elite edge, and we're not going to be denied.
Join us Saturday. Mizzou hits the road to take aim at Texas A&M. Our coverage begins at 9 a.m. on your home for Mizzou football. The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at that latest KSMO weather forecast. Well, for the noon hour today, we'll be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 79, and we'll have north winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, we could have some patchy fog after 2 a.m. We did have some this morning. As I went to the farm to feed, I know we ran through a number of patches of fog this morning. We'll be mostly clear tonight with a low around 58 degrees and have light and variable winds. Tomorrow should be sunny, and we'll have a high temperature near 73. North winds will be 6 to 13 miles per hour with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Then tomorrow night, skies will be clear with low around 41. We'll have north winds around 6 miles per hour. Those winds will become calm during tomorrow evening. Wednesday, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 73 degrees with a light and variable wind. Then Wednesday night should be clear with low around 49 degrees. Thursday, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 82. Then skies will be clear Thursday night with low around 56. Friday should be sunny with a high temperature near 79 degrees. Then Friday night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 51 degrees. Our first weekend in October starts out with sunny skies on Saturday with a high near 75 degrees. Then Saturday night will be mostly clear with a low around 52. And Sunday should be sunny as well with a high temperature near 77 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Receive Brownfield's latest national and state news, markets, and weather in your email inbox. Sign up for Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter at brownfieldagnews.com. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Like many of you, local radio is the soundtrack of my life. News, weather, sports, obituaries, school lunch menus, agricultural information, trading posts, school activities, all the community information that you could want or need, music, and advertisements from all the local businesses keep us all informed. And in the case of an emergency, local radio stations have been keeping us aware, safe, and connected for decades. Some may argue that with satellite radio, podcasts, YouTube, and music streaming services, local radio is no longer relevant. People go a lot of places to get information and to be entertained, but research shows repeatedly that they are not giving up the local radio stations they have come to rely on and trust like generations before them. Despite AM radio's continued popularity, some automakers stopped putting it in the dashboard of new vehicles a couple of years ago. As more electric vehicles are rolled out, the availability of AM radio is declining or being eliminated altogether. Why? Automakers say that in EVs there is an electromagnetic interference that causes static and limited coverage with AM radio. Although a software update that will fix the issue exists, some automakers refuse to keep free local radio in the vehicles they build and sell. Some may not want or need AM radio, but I do. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the radio. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
From eco-friendly thermostats to energy-efficient lighting systems for your business, technology is making everything smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
Hi, it's Andrew Hoiberg from Calcium Products. Rapidly correct and maintain your soil pH with 98G pelletized limestone to protect your fertilizer investment. Applying 98G at 200 pounds per acre provides a 9.4 bushel increase on corn and a 3.1 bushel increase on soybeans. Ask your agronomist about applying 98G pelletized limestone this fall and learn more at calciumproducts.com.
This is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber inviting you to follow all the exciting action of St. Louis Blues hockey this season. If you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is being there listening here on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. Your radio home for the St. Louis Blues.
A slow start for direct cash cattle trade and cash hogs are weak at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity is unsurprisingly quiet to start the week. Bids and asking prices have yet to be established. Buyers are busy preparing for the week's business ahead. It's likely significant trade volume is going to hold out until sometime Thursday or Friday. There was a light round of trade that took place last week. Live deals are marked at $184 to $185 in the South. That's $2 higher than the previous week's weighted averages. Dress deals in the North had a range of $290 to $295, mostly $294, roughly $3 higher than the prior week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. Box beef is higher at midday with solid demand for fairly light offerings. Choice up 78 cents at $297.47. Select is $1.18 higher at $283.26. In Nebraska last week, steer calves were sharply higher. Yearling steers were $2 to $3 higher. Heifer calves were steady to $2 higher, and yearling heifers were steady to $5 higher. The USDA says demand was moderate to good. There's been an uptick in demand recently for calves with preconditioned vaccinations. Medium and large one feeder steers, 851 to 898 pounds, brought 236 to 259.25. Feeder steers, 906 to 943 pounds, brought $240.50 to $250. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 756 to 791 pounds, brought $239.75 to $246.50. Cash hogs are weak at midday with fairly light negotiated purchases. Processors are in the driver's seat right now as supplies of market-ready hogs are ample and there is plenty of pork available. That's allowing them to move needed numbers without having to get too aggressive in their procurement efforts. Demand for U.S. pork has been strong on the global market, which does help provide price support. But there are long-term domestic demand concerns that are lingering. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct were down 18 cents with a weighted average of 76.42. Prices at the regional direct markets were not reported at midday due to confidentiality. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at $55. And pork values are higher at midday, up $1.04 at $96.79. Hams, loins, bellies, and picnics were all higher. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. Outpacing the competition with innovations fueled by Bayer's R&D, keeping you equipped with an expanded portfolio, elite genetics, and additional local test plots. Channel leads the field, so you can rise above. See how you can save at channel.com/finance24. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Brownfield Ag News focuses on what matters to farmers, from what's happening in the field.
Our early planted crops had a lot of challenges with water.
To ag policy.
The Farm Bill, it looks like maybe in September, but maybe lame duck because we got to get the thing done.
Agriculture is also known for innovation, and Brownfield helps tell the story.
As we look at the hydrogen economy and utilizing our biofuels industry that we've developed in terms of new uses and new opportunities.
Brownfield Ag News. If it matters to farmers, it matters to us.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Shirley May Dean, age 87, of Salem, passed away Thursday, September 26th. Funeral services for Shirley Dean will be Tuesday at 12 noon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will also be on Tuesday starting at 10 o'clock in the morning and continue until service time at 12 noon. Burial will be in the Stonehill Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Liberty Baptist Church. Envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Shirley May Dean of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Audrey Ann Van Skyver Owens Roberts Huddleston of Jefferson City, formerly of Rolla, passed away September 27th at the age of 94 years. Graveside services for Audrey will be Tuesday, October 1st at the Raleigh City Cemetery. And all arrangements for Audrey Ann Van Skyver Owens Roberts Huddleston, formerly of Rolla, are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. Larry Dean Welch, age 64, of Salem, passed away Saturday, September 28th. Funeral services for Larry Welch will be Saturday morning, October 5th, at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel at 10 o'clock in the morning. Visitation for family and friends of Larry Welch will be held Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Wilson Mortuary. Burial will be in the Round Pond Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the Round Pond Cemetery Fund. Envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Larry Dean Welch of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Shirley Henrietta Kidd, age 92, of Salem, passed away Friday, September 27th. Funeral services for Shirley Kidd will be Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Salem Lutheran Church. Visitation for family and friends of Shirley Kidd will also be Friday morning starting at 10 and continuing till service time at 11 at the Salem Lutheran Church. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Salem Lutheran Church. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Shirley Henrietta Kidd of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The City of Salem wants to let the public know there is a temporary street closure effective immediately on North Jackson Street between West 8th and 9th Streets for a sewer line repair. They ask you to please find an alternative route, and the city appreciates your understanding. The Dent County Commission met this morning at the Dent County Courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray stated rock would be added where needed and grading done on Dent County Roads 2470, 5015, and 5420. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said rock would be added and grading done on Dent County Road 2570, while only grading would be done on County Roads 4283, 4285, and 4287. He also said brush would be cut on County Roads 5240 and 5245. Polk went on to say a fallen tree was removed from the Dent County Road 3120. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson discussed two grant programs, one from the MRPC for public food projects and the other from Missouri Humanities. For more information about the Community Food Projects Grant, contact MRPC at 573-265-2993. And for more information on how to apply for the $25,000 from the Semi-Quincentennial Humanities Grant, visit mohumanities.org/grants. Grant applications will be accepted from December 1st through January 1st, 2025. Deputy County Clerk Melissa Pyatt said excused absentee voting continues at the courthouse. The next meeting of commissioners will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. The University of Missouri's Wardak Extension and Educational Center 2024 Field Day is Friday, October 4th, and it will focus on cattle management strategies including reproduction, feed and forage. Gatlin Bunton, director of MU Wardak Center, a 1,200-acre research and demonstration farm on the Merrimack River in the northeastern Ozarks, said that cattle and forage management should be top of the mind for any beef producer in Missouri. He went on to note that this field day will allow participants to gain new perspective on reproductive strategies in beef cattle and better understand forage options beyond tall fescue. MU Extension experts are among the speakers on the tour. The field day begins at 9:30 and wraps up with a free lunch at noon. Topics and speakers will include cattle reproduction and artificial insemination techniques by Cecilia Constantino, or Oka, Assistant Research Professor, Reproductive Management and Replacement Heifers, presented by Thiago Martins, State Extension Beef Production Specialist, Winter Annual Forage Options by Chrissy Brandel, Field Specialist in Livestock, Grain Sorghum as a Winter Feeding Strategy will be explained by Rusty Lee, Field Specialist in Agronomy. Other topics and presenters include Beef Management on Warm Season Grass Pasture by Eric Muse, Field Specialist in Livestock, Economics of Conservation to Native Warm Season Grass explained by Rachel Hopkins, Field Specialist in Ag Business and Assessing Cool Season Grass Pastures for Innovation by Ellen Harrington, Research Specialist. The MU Wardak Extension and Educational Center is at 164 Bales Road, Cook Station. If you'd like more information, visit extension.missouri.edu/program/Wardak. The Doe Run Company and the Viburnum community will once again commemorate the rich mining history of southeast Missouri at the 38th Annual Old Miners Day Festivals, October 4th and 5th. The community event includes 2 fun-filled days of entertainment for all ages and features free tours of Doe Run's Buick Mine on Saturday. Community activities get underway Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock with the annual Tiny Tot Contest and Miss Viburnum Scholarship Pageant at the Elmer P. Beard Gymnasium in Viburnum. Saturday events begin at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Outdoor Viburnum Center. Visitors 12 and older may sign up for a free underground tour of a working Doe Run mine. Tours begin at 9 o'clock and conclude at 4 o'clock. Guests will travel through the shaft over the 1,000 feet underground and see the company's Buick mine, including heavy mobile equipment, the maintenance shop, and rock pillars full of valuable ore. Free bus transportation will be provided to shuttle guests the short distance from the Viburnum Shopping Center to the Buick mine and back. Throughout Saturday, guests will enjoy live music, kids' games and activities, food trucks and booze, craft vendors, a community parade, and much more. Weekend festivities conclude Sunday morning with a community church service hosted by local area churches at 11 o'clock in the Viburnum Center. Learn more about Old Miners Days, including a full schedule of events, online at oldminersdays.com. The The citywide yard sale will be held this Saturday, October 5th. Copies of the maps will be available at area convenience stores and the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce. Maps will also be printed in the Salem News. Spaces are available on the parking lot behind the City Administration Building at 4th and Iron Streets on a first-come, first-served basis. October 4th will be the last day to reserve your spaces at the Administration Building if any remain. Stop by the administrative offices to reserve your space as there is a charge. For more information, call the City of Salem 573-729-4811. The Power of Hope Equestrian Center will have its annual charity barn dance Saturday, October 5th at the Power of Hope Barn located at number 3 Farmhouse Lane in Steelville. The doors will open at 4 o'clock and the band will start playing at 7. This year's barn dance will feature live music by Missouri's Most Wanted Outlaw Band and catered food by 1949 Junction. There will be a silent and reverse auctions with fantastic items up for grabs. The event will feature guest speakers and testimonials from participants whose lives have been transformed by the Power of Hope programs. Dinner and band tickets are $50, while band-only tickets are $25. Tickets can be purchased at powerofhopeec.com. That's powerofhopeec.com under the events and barn dance pages. All proceeds from the event will directly support programs that continue the life-changing equine therapy for children, adults, veterans, and first responders. Funds raised will allow participants to benefit from the therapeutic power of working with the program's horses in a safe and healing environment. For more information, call 573-259-5597. The Dent County Sheriff's Office has released the following reports. On Friday, September 20th, deputies took a report for a theft that occurred in the 7100 block of County Road 5600. The victim, a 35-year-old Kirkwood male, advised unknown person or persons stole multiple items from his property. The investigation is ongoing. Then on Tuesday the 24th, deputies responded to the 1300 block of North Highway 19 for a reported theft. The victim, a 63-year-old Salem man, advised unknown person or persons stole multiple items from his barn and property. The investigation is ongoing. Also on the 24th, deputies responded to the 100 block of County Road 6690 for a reported wanted subject. The suspect, a 31-year-old Salem man, was arrested without incident and transported to the Dent County Jail where he was incarcerated on the warrants. Finally, on Thursday, the 26th, deputies took a report for harassment that occurred in the 19,000 block of Highway 32 East. The victim, a 47-year-old Salem woman, advised unknown person or persons had been harassing her through various methods. The investigation is ongoing. If you have any information relative to these ongoing investigations, please contact the Dent County Sheriff's Office at 573-729-3241. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch today at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
sell first with everything for your car or truck.
Temperatures are cool, but the deals are hot at K&H Auto Supply, where you'll find Blue Devil Radiator Flush only $8.99 a quart. And you can get up to a $25 gift card with the purchase of select Superstar batteries after rebate. Come by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Tired of ads interrupting your favorite news podcasts? Good news! Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Stay up to date on everything newsworthy with podcasts like The Daily, Up First, and 5 Things Uninterrupted at Amazon.com/ad-free. Just head to Amazon.com/ad-free to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
Stay tuned to KSMO. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. Then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back to bring you our latest KSMO weather forecast.
Healthcare.gov is here for you when life happens. If you lost your health coverage because of turning 26, going off Medicaid, leaving your job, or moving, you could be eligible to enroll in new coverage now. And if you need to update your coverage because of marriage or having a baby, you could also be eligible. But don't wait. There's a limited time to enroll. Check your eligibility at healthcare.gov today. Life happens. Get covered. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Agro-America is your premier channel for agricultural news and entertainment. Agro-America's online broadcast is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ensuring farmers and ranchers have uninterrupted access to ag weather, commodity markets, and top industry news. Listeners may also enjoy country music from generations past and present in between farm programs and during the evening hours. Tune into Agro-America's streaming channel at agroamerica.com.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem Middle School Lady Tigers will travel to Bland this afternoon to play against the Lady Bears. 7th grade is scheduled to start at 5 o'clock with the 8th grade to follow. The Ava Football Bears JV team will come to town tonight to take on the Salem JV. That game is scheduled to start at 6 this evening. The Salem Lady Volleyball Tigers will be in action tonight versus the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs. Freshmen are scheduled to start at 4:45 with the JV and varsity matches to follow. You can listen to the varsity game live on KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM, or you can watch it live on KSMO Media. Kansas City Chiefs played the Los Angeles Chargers yesterday. Chargers jumped out to a 10-0 lead in the first quarter, but then the Chiefs would respond with 17 unanswered points, winning the game and going 4-0 on the season. Kansas City Royals played the Atlanta Braves over the weekend. They lost the overall series 2-1, losing Friday 3-0 and again Saturday 2-1. Yesterday, the Royals would avoid the sweep with a 4-2 victory and finishing the regular season with an 86-76 record. The Royals will face the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow afternoon with the first pitch at 3:08. St. Louis Cardinals finished their 2024 season yesterday with a 6-1 victory over the San Francisco Giants. The Cards finished the season with a 83-79 record. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Chiefs overcame 2 early turnovers. The defense had a big 4th down stand in the 4th quarter. And KC beat the Chargers 17-10 for their 11th straight division road win.
Like we're not playing our best football, but we're winning football games. And that's a big credit to our defense. It's a big credit to the guys stepping up offensively in second halves. I'm glad we're getting wins, and we'll keep building and try to keep getting better.
Patrick threw for 245 yards. He connected with Xavier Worthy on that beautiful 54-yard touchdown pass. Travis Kelce set the franchise career reception record. He finished with 7 catches. And Kareem Hunt, 69 yards rushing in his first game back. Now wide receiver Rashee Rice will have an MRI today to confirm what is likely a torn ACL when he took a hit from Mahomes after that interception. The Chiefs will host the Saints next Monday night. The Royals capped their season with a 4-2 win over the Braves. That gives KC the second wild card. They'll be in Baltimore tomorrow for their best of 3 playoff series. The first pitch at 3:08. The Royals are 86-76.
But really, just how proud I am of these guys, and they deserved the way this year has gone to go out with a win for the regular season and close that chapter of it. But then we start a brand new season.
Manager Matt Quattrero will start Cole Reagans in Game 1. Bobby Witt Jr. won the American League batting title, finishing at .332. The Cardinals wrapped up with a 6-1 win over the Giants. They finished their season 83-79, tied with the Cubs in the Central. The Athletic is reporting that the team does not plan to pursue a new contract with 37-year-old pending free agent Paul Goldschmidt, who hit just .245 this season. Mizzou football moved up 2 spots to 9th in the top 25 during their bye week. They'll be at Texas A&M on Saturday. Missouri State beat Youngstown State 38-31. Lindenwood took down Eastern Illinois 28-25, and SEMO shut out Northwestern State 19-0. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is CHIP. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems.
Military veterans and active duty service members, you could become a certified cyber warrior with just 12 weeks of training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, and IT pros with these skills often enjoy abundant opportunity and a great lifestyle. Protect our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. GI Bill, SkillBridge, and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP.
When approaching slow-moving farm equipment driving along the road, are you unsure what to do? Can you pass, or do you stay behind it and wait? We have the answers. Make sure you are paying attention to the road. Keep your phone down and slow down. Be patient and only pass when it is really safe. That means when you are sure the road ahead is straight and clear, you have plenty of room, and there are no blind spots. Remember, simple actions save lives.
This message is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America, N.A.
This is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber, inviting you to follow all the exciting action of St. Louis Blues hockey this season. If you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is being there listening here on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. Your radio home for the St. Louis Blues.
Have you heard you can listen to your favorite news podcasts ad-free? Good news! With Amazon Music, you have access to the largest catalog of ad-free top podcasts included with your Prime membership. Enjoy shows like The Daily, Up First, and Consider This, available ad-free on Amazon Music. To start listening, download the Amazon Music app for free or go to amazon.com/ad-free. That's amazon.com/ad-free to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
With News on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. A postal worker in St. Louis has been indicted on charges of stealing mail and wire fraud. 29-year-old Anthony Verdue II is accused of stealing more than $1.5 million worth of checks from the Postal Service's processing center in St. Louis. Missouri is experiencing the country's fourth largest shortage of primary, mental, and dental health care professionals. Pat Simmons with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services tells a task force of state lawmakers that treating substance use disorder requires having a strong workforce.
Missouri exports nearly 1/3 of our medical students to residency programs in other states. Missouri needs over 350 residency slots to make it possible for our medical school graduates to stay in state.
And Missouri has seen one of the largest jumps in egg prices compared to the rest of the U.S. From October 2019 to September of this year, egg prices in Missouri rose 123%. The average cost of a dozen eggs in Missouri is $4.24. This is Missouri Net.
If you recently lost health coverage due to a life change, healthcare.gov is here.